All right, guys, so I've gotten all of the motors out of their package. You can watch my Spike Prime videos on the motor. The cable is exactly the same as the previous motor, and you have that little calibration part that's on the front as well. You have four medium motors. These four, ultrasonic sensor and the color sensor. This one does not have a large motor like the Spike Prime, and it does not have the force sensor. Those were used in some of the models and used for the educational value of those. So, but you do have the same hub. You do have your 6 ports, in and out ports here. You do have your plug-in part there and your Bluetooth button on and off part as well, and all of the connectability that you've had in the Spike Prime hub. I will do again a side-by-side comparison so you can see the color and the coating as well in a later video, but I just wanted to get this open finally. I had it for a couple of weeks and had a lot of classes going on, so I wanted to get into this box and see what was in here. We have a few new frames, which I'll open a little later on. Sorry about the noise. Two new frames. We have our Duplo ball, or if you had the NXT set from Education, this ball was in there as well, and in blue. So had some good golf sessions with that, and I still use that ball for challenges in classes now. I really like this deep kind of teal color, and they follow through with the clips, which are in this section, and all of the Technic beams as well. So those colors are actually going to make this set come together really well. They do have the same size wheels as the base model of the core model, excuse me, of the Spike Prime, but they're in black. So I'll try to go ahead and get this one open here. Let's see if I can get a quick tear apart here. Get this open. So that will be the black on black wheel, and it does look really clean. It shouldn't pick up any trash or dirt on the ground like the Spike Prime. The wheels didn't get that dirty, but they did. You can see around the edge parts that they do get a little wear on them. You'll notice that these are frame panels that we've had in first LEGO League sets, and they've been around for a while. But we do have this new kind of color here, and they've done it in smaller. Some of the vehicle models they've done this part in. This is going to really round off some of the robot faces and give it that characteristic that I think it deserves for this set. So I don't want to get into too many. Oh, I do want to try this out. This is the new shooter part here. Is the other part in there with it as well. This is a new shooter element with the button on the front to shoot the back. I don't see the ammo. Is it a different box? Ooh, you get 2 of them. There it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. So excited. So this goes in. Make sure I don't knock out any lights or anything in here. This has a different attachment. Kind of keyed almost. Put it in at that distinctive click, and let's see how far it goes. Not bad. It's pretty much the same height. So if I may do an extra video on just some of these shooter parts right here, how high they go, how much force they have, and that one looks pretty good. It's got a really rounded area on there, so don't point this in your face. Disclaimer, disclaimer. All right, guys, I won't make any more noise on opening the boxes up, but there's a lot of cool pieces in here. Let's see if I can cheat a little bit and find the piece count, because it is on the bottom of here. We have 949 elements. That's a lot. That's way more than the Spike Prime set. Since that's an educational set, it's going to have different ways of doing things, but if you want to add the force sensor on to this set and a large motor, force sensor will be the same color, black and white, or white and black, however you want to phrase that. The large motor will not be in the gray unless they release that later on, but it will have that almost same teal color but lighter, and you can add that onto the set if you want to add extra additional things onto that, but not necessarily needed for this. It's pretty packed. Something about the Spike Prime set, you can add that additional expansion set onto it, which will bring the numbers a little above this. I think it's 1003 or something like that, but it will cost you another extra additional $100 for that. Not bad, but not the frames and elements that are in here. So it kind of depends on what you're trying to do. If you're doing a first LEGO League, or you're doing an educational class, homeschool, or in-class set, the Education Spike Prime set may be better for you. If you're doing more robot projects, maybe doing different challenges in another area, the Mindstorm Robot Educator will work for you. I have used retail sets in the classroom before. It is possible. It does take you building your own curriculum if you've been doing this for a while. You can build your own curriculum around a Robot Educator set, and I've done it on the NXT, and I've done it on EV3 as well. Even the Boost I've done in a classroom. So if you're looking to just put educational value to that, you can look at a few more of my videos, or put comments below, and I can reply back to you on how to go about that. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me in this first unboxing here. Getting into the pieces, I will start digging around a little bit because that's what I do, and put some things together, maybe even before I get to the instructions, because I like to try a few of these new elements out and see how they work. Anyway, other than that, Mr. Michael, over and out.